Happy New Year. Happy Independence Day version of the Creasy League with Ben and Travis taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And so here at Ben and Travis Stadium, home of the Echoes, we'll have Milo Oldman, right fielder, facing Rick Wild Thing Vaughn to start this thing off. This brought to you by benandtravis.com. If you hadn't gone over there and gotten all the freebies, what are you waiting on? Vaughn with 2 straight strikes. He's going to foul ball to hang in there. Season opener. The Echoes take the season opener 1-0 versus the division rival RCA Knights. Rick Vaughn starts with a frozen Friday Refresh pizza strikeout. Friday Refresh podcast comes out every other Friday. Check out the They Will Follow episode from last Friday as we gear up for another episode next week. Here we go. Rick Vaughn facing MVP Lamar Jackson. 2-sport athlete takes strike 1 for the Ravens. Goes at him. It's going to be a foul ball over toward Blake Holloman before he can make a play. It's going to be ball 1 thrown by Rick Vaughn. And we got another strikeout. That's the second straight K for Rick Vaughn. Fowler May steps in. He has a 0 batting average to face Rick Wild Thing Vaughn. Coming in with a heat there, strike number 1. Rick falls in it with a slider, strike 2, half swing. Oh, tough dive. Bradley Dupree dives, is able to stop it, but not completely make the catch. That'll be unfortunate.
Now back, the shortstop, number 22.
Here we go. Ball 1 to Boat Island. I mean, my goodness. The parents of these players have no care in the world for their kids. Why would you do that? 1 on, 2 strikeouts recorded. Trying to catch up with a 2-2. 2 outs, a man on first. And that's a full count. Oh, he hit that a ton. Thankfully, it's going to be foul, but not before the steal is tried. Fouled back. It's going to walk him. Man, off to a great start, and then we see Ray Lewis step in with a .333 average with 2 on. And Vaughn going to have to rein it in a little bit here, or he could get in trouble big time. That's a 99-mile-an-hour strike. Followed with a ball 1-1. Vaughn suddenly in some trouble, showing early command. Tries to sneak one by Ray Lewis there. Nothing doing. 2-2 the count, 2 outs, 2 on. And he gets him on the half swing. That'll be strikeout number 3 to end the threat in the top of the first. Not really something Rick Vaughn usually has to deal with. And we have Daniel Creasy, left fielder, steps in. .500 batting average, 2 RBIs in the opener. Takes ball 1 from Bam Havbutter. 1-1 the count as he takes strike 1. There's another one, strike 2. 1 and 2 the count. Got a piece of that one's going to stay in, but barely stay in. And it's off the right center wall. Daniel safely in with a double to start the game. Keep the streak alive. Kevin Creasy has a 0 batting average. Got Daniel on second. That should add a little pressure. It's going to be ball 1 from Bam Havbutter. His 5th pitch followed with a second ball. 2-0 the count, no outs. Runner in scoring, that's strike number 1. Kevin Creasy takes. Strike number 2, 2-2. Now we're ready. Dribbles it. He is going to advance Daniel to third, but he will be thrown out by the third baseman. Will Mayan steps in with a 750 average from the opening game. Takes ball 1 from Bam Havbutter with 1 out. Follows that up with a strike. 1-1 the count. He follows that up down the middle, and Will Mayan stripes it to get a 1-0 lead. Mayan on a tear as of late. Travis Creasy, me personally, steps in. Got a man on, 1 out. Ball in the dirt. Mayan probably should have taken that, but he's going to stay at first. Creasy tries to slap that one down. The third base line makes it 1-1. Need to show a little more patience, but he's not going to be able to lay off that one. Oh no, Will's going to get doubled up. Went too far. But he's able to give us a 1-run lead with Bertram Bulgar, second baseman, steps in. 250 average so far through 1 game, facing Rick Vaughn. Started off in complete control, got in a little trouble with a walk and a base knock. 1-1 the count. Gets a foul ball there, and it will be 1-2. And got him. Half swing. We're going to count it, though. Friday Refresh, Frozen Pizza Strikeout. Friday Refresh podcast Ben Hayes puts together every other Friday. Released to motivate you through the weekend and get ready. So, he swings at that. Should not have swung at that. It was a terrible pitch, but it's 0-2 nonetheless. Good guys with 1 out, and he swings and misses there. 3 straight strikes, as in him swinging, and Santiago Dakota sands in to face Rick Vaughn with 2 outs coming on strikeouts. Tell it's early in the season, not quite the control he usually has, trying to get back into the swing of things. No pun intended. He's throwing the heat in the high 90s. Have fun with that. And he strikes out the side. That's 3 strikeouts this inning. He is tearing it up, folks. Ray the Dupree steps in, mohawk intact, to face Bam Havbutter. It's 1-0 Echoes. That one's so slow in there. Bradley just has the green light to slam it, but it goes foul. He's swinging away. Show some patience there. 1-2 the count, no outs. Going to bring it in there. He's going to slap it at some point, but unfortunately Lamar Jackson's going to be in center field, and there's nothing getting by him that's not hitting the wall. 1 out with Tommy Peterson, shortstop, steps in and takes strike number 1 from Bam Havbutter. Followed with a ball, 1-1 the count. Once again, this broadcast brought to you by BenandTravis.com. 2-1 the count. Explodes his baseball bat right back to the pitcher. That's an out. As Blake Holland steps in, a 667 hitter, 5 RBIs in the last game, takes strike 1. 1-1 the count. Batter's not showing a lot of patience so far. 2-1. Usually they try to get the pitcher's strike count up high. 2-2. Now you got to swing at anything that's close. That'll be 3-2, 2 outs. And he walks Blake Holloman to first, getting a little late start, 2 outs, but nonetheless we're here. Blake at first, Ben Hayes, start of the lineup. Wait a minute, that's not true. Not the start of the lineup. Strike 1. Ball 1, 1-1. Bam. Throws another ball, 2-1, 2 outs, 1 on. Ben Hayes in the box. He throws strike 2 there. Now we're ready. 2-2. 2. Down the middle. Tough diving catch. Blake's safe. And Ben is safe. But he does knock it down and keep it in the infield as Rick Vaughn, starting pitcher, steps in. Not a bad hitter. Vaughn can hit with the best. But still not the guy you'd like to have up here, as he takes a 1-1 count to start with 2 outs, 2 on. Ball 2, 2-1. He's going to take every one of the pitches it takes to make sure he doesn't get walked here. This broadcast brought to you by BenandTravis.com. That's a full count, 2 on for the Echoes facing the Ravens. Vaughn slaps it, and it's going to be a base knock to load the bases for the top of the inning, top of the lineup to start, Daniel Creasy steps in with a 600 average. He's 1 for 1 with a double. That would be really stinking nice right now for a do-over for another double. I have not played the 7th and 8th grade Bible Goons yet, but it's coming soon. I can't remember where it is on the schedule, but they're on there. 1-2 the count. Daniel probably should have laid off at that one, but he's not known for patience. Certainly shouldn't hit that one. Not going to get down with Lamar Jackson. Oh, it does. And he does drop in another run, but we get too greedy. Lamar throws it down. Can't believe it dropped, but he did get in. It threw everybody off. Probably should have had more runs. But we'll take it. Echoes lead 2-0 as the pitchers face off. Bomb Halfbutter against Rick Vaughn. He's probably going to go right at him here. No reason to fear. Well, that'll be another strikeout. There you go. Top of the lineup for the Ravens, Milo Oldham steps in to face Rick Vaughn for the second time. He's going to throw ball 1. Probably see the high heat this time, and he's going to take it to even the count. 1-1. Foul ball. Oldham staying alive. Speaking of which, staying alive, Disco Dodgeball Tournament. Head over to Peterson. Coming up on August the 19th. We're looking for sponsors. We're looking for teams. We'd love to have you bring a team. All benefits, all profits go to St. Jude Research Hospital. Lamar Jackson, former MVP of the NFL, steps in for the Ravens and takes ball 1. It's that one foul here in the top of the 3rd. Ball 2. There's strike 2. 2-2 with 2 outs. We'll take that ball 3 full count to Jackson. And he's not able to catch up with that. That'd be strikeout. I don't know how many strikeouts the man got, but he's got plenty of them. Kevin Creasy steps in, looking for his first knock of the season. 0 for so far. Takes ball 1 in the bottom of the 3rd. And he's hit by pitch there. Kevin Creasy will reach base, but not necessarily how you want to, but you'll take it. And then he tries to steal and gets caught. That's not good, ladies and gentlemen. And he's out. Man, Kevin Creasy's woes continue. User error big time. Mayan takes ball 1. There's strike 1. Barely high. Not a great pitch. 2 strikes straight. Here we go. And he hits Will Mayan. What is going on? Bam Halfbutter may be looking for a fight. Luckily, we're all Christians on this team. Otherwise, he'd probably already have it by now. 2-1. 1 out. Brings it in there. Travis Creasy pops it through between the shortstop and third base. We got 1 out, 2 on. With Bradley Dupree stepping in. He's 0 for 1 today with a .750 batting average. We'll see. Certainly not the guy you want to be facing when runners in scoring position. Bam Halfbutter misses the mark there. Down in the dirt. He's got 2 straight balls. Make it 3. 3-0, 1 out, 2 on. This will be a take for sure, and it is strike 1. And he walks Bradley Dupree. Bases loaded. 1 out. Certainly not where you want to be as a pitcher, and they're going to pull him as Lacey Peichel comes in. Lacey Peichel replaces with a 0 ERA, throwing strike 1 to Tommy Peterson, followed by strike 2, and now we're ready. And he cranks it. Gonna test Lamar Jackson's arm, and that's not wise, ladies and gentlemen, not wise, as he throws out. Absolutely guns the runner going home, but we do get one in. As Blake Collins steps in with a .667 average. He's walked last time, 2 outs, 2 on, and strike 1 from Lacey Peichel. Followed by a ball, 1-1 the count. Goes down the middle. Blake makes him pay for it. They're going to try it again. He's going to cut him off at third, and there's a run scored. Blake Collins brings him around for Ben Hayes. Batting .500, 1 for 1, 2 outs, 2 on. 4-0 Echoes. Strike 1 thrown. Strike 2 with 2 outs. Down low, 1-2 the count, 2 outs. That'll miss the mark as well, 2-2 to even the count. And he's going to be frozen pizza, strike 3. Not before the Echoes do damage with a 4-0 lead. 8 hits by the Echoes, 1 given up. Rick Vaughn steps in, 3 innings pitched with 8 strikeouts, 1 hit given up, 1 walked batter. Those all came in the top of the first. Opens with a strike, followed by a ball to even the count. Hits it hard, but foul down the first base line. Eats down. That's going to be the second hit of the game for the Ravens. Got a runner on first. Boat Island steps in. No outs. Throws a 99-mile-an-hour strike. Top corner. That's going to be fouled back. Ravens still battling, trying to get something going. So far, 4-0 Echoes. Gonna pop that one up high. Will Mayan comes in, says he's got it. Camps underneath it. And he records the out over to first to check the runner who stayed. Ray Lewis batting .250, 0 for 1 in this game. Would love nothing more than to change that stat with a foul ball. Ball got to be careful, fouls it off. Bradley Dupree able to catch it under the first base line, outside the first base line for out number 2. As second baseman Bertram Bulgar steps in. Take strike number 1. Swings at strike 2. Fouls that one off. Gonna pop that one up. It is going to get foul, probably just out of reach for Travis Creasy down the first base line. Oh, that one's going to be dangerous, but Travis Creasy's over, makes the grab, and ends the inning. Ravens go, or the Echoes up with 8 hits, 4 runs scored with a 4-0 lead. Rick Vaughn steps in to face again 1,000 batting average, 1 for 1 his last at bat. Facing Lacey Peichel, looks like they'll keep him in, see if he can go a little farther. Although he's thrown a few more pitches than usual. This is his first outing. Strike 2, 1-2 the count from Peichel. Brings it in. He's in a little bunter. It's going to be easy out over to first. And we're back to the top of the lineup with Daniel Creasy, 2 for 2, a double and a single with an RBI and a .667 average. Not to be messed with. That's ball number 1. Daniel Creasy can't lay off that one. Too slow coming down the strike zone. He cranks it into right field and is able to reach again. Kevin Creasy steps in, is hit by a pitch, then picked off at first. Got 1 out. He takes ball 1. Daniel Creasy goes for second base. He's going to be in there safely, but not before Kevin Creasy takes a strike. 1-1, 1 out. Cranks that one. It's going to be just foul. Looked like it was going to be down the first baseline. 1-2 the count. Goes down low. Going to poke it through. Daniel Creasy going to challenge Lamar Jackson. It's going to be close, and he's in safe to make it 5-0. Nice hustle from Daniel Creasy. Kevin Creasy finally reaches on a hit. How about that? And they're going to send him and check him. And he's safe at second. Dropped the ball. Second baseman dropped it. He's safe, and it's 1-2 the count. 1 out, 1 on second. Michael comes deep. Oh, they're going to get him. Oh, they're in a rundown. They're going to get both of them. Oh, my goodness. Terrible baseball by yours truly. Terrible baseball. Lamar Jackson just tearing them up. They keep underestimating the arm. He keeps paying them back. Vaughn enters with 66 pitches thrown. A 5-0 lead in the top of the 5th. It's going to be fouled back. They're starting to catch up to that first fastball. Going to have to change it up some if he wants to stay in this one. And check swing, strike 3. Santiago Dakota steps in to face Vaughn, who throws a strike, 87 miles an hour. Strike 2, he watched it come in. Goes low. Dropped ball over to first. He's out anyways, and Lazy Pocket steps in, but she's going to be replaced by Severus Adams, backup second baseman. Sure, there will be a relief pitcher coming in. He takes strike 1. Ball 1. And he swings and misses, strike 3, and that'll end the Ravens. Turner's Success comes in. We'll see if he lives up to his last name or not. Echoes step in with 11 hits. Travis Creasy, right fielder, 1 for 2 with 1 single. Bottom of the 5th, he takes strike 1. Not going to take strike 2. Down the middle, he rips it to left field. And we have a man on first, that being Travis Creasy. Bradley Dupree steps in, 0 for 1 with a walk, 2 RBIs. We're going to get guys picked off all day today, and man, that stinks. This could be a much more wide open game. Dupree over to Bulger, he throws over to first. Must be feeling a little independent, going away from the strategy here on Independence Day. 5-0 lead nonetheless. Comes right down the middle. Peterson makes him pay. That'll be a base knock. With 2 outs, we got Peterson on first. Blake Holloman batting .750. Takes strike 1. Peterson stealing second. He's going to be in safe. Man on second, scoring position, 2-1 the count. For Blake Holloman, it's going to be 2-2 with 2 outs, man in scoring position. Holloman all over that one. Peterson going to try to score. Test Lamar, but he's cut off, so it's a 6-0 lead. RBI for Blake Holloman. Ben A steps in, 1 for 2, 400 batting average with Blake Holloman on first base with 2 outs. He takes ball 1. Holloman going to steal. He's there. Easy money. Easy money. 2 balls, 2 outs. Man in scoring position for Ben Hayes as he takes strike 1. He's not going to take strike 2 as he banks it into center field. Lamar Jackson up. Not even going to try to throw it home. Echoes lead 7-0. Ben Hayes with the RBI. And on first. And he's going to steal second. He can be in there easily. Rick Vaughn up batting. 1-1 the count. Looks like they're going to roll with Rick Vaughn, see if he can finish this thing out. He cranks it. He's going to attempt Lamar, and he's unable to get it there. 8-0 Echoes. Vaughn picks up an RBI. Daniel Creasy tries to keep the streak going. 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles. With an 8-0 lead. He swings on the first pitch. Not something you see from the Echoes very often. Same thing. Repeat. Down the third baseline. Foul. Daniel Creasy going to reach base again. We got 2 on, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Daniel Creasy steps in. They're going to make a replacement. Success goes out. Jonathan Jock comes in. Looks like the Echoes are going to replace Kevin Creasy with Buck Tannen with 2 outs. He takes strike 1 from Jonathan Jock. And strike 2. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Anything close, he'll be hitting. Unfortunately, that's going to be into the 3rd out as the Echoes go to the top of the 6th, leading 8-0. Vaughn stays in. See if he can wrap this thing up with 2 more innings. Foul ball, 2-0-2 the count. Foul ball down the third base line. That'll be strike 3 for the Echoes. Vaughn will face former NFL MVP, center fielder now for the Baltimore Raven baseball team. Lamar Jackson takes strike 1. Left him in for the meat of the lineup. Feel like he can get through this one. He should be all right to finish this thing out. Lamar hanging tough. 1-2 the count. Foul ball. Vaughn into 85 pitches.
That's inside.
At this point, they've seen what he has. Oh my goodness, and gets him on the curveball. Frozen pizza brought to you by the Friday Refresh. Ben Hayes does a motivational mental health podcast every other Friday. You should check it out. Subscribe. Get motivated for your weekend. Just put out They Will Follow episode this last week. It was phenomenal. Facing Fowler May. He's going to get a 3rd hit for the Ravens. With 2 outs, he'll be on first.
Now back, the shortstop.
Boat Island.
22.
Rick Wild think Vaughn trying to get through this thing. He has thrown a few more pitches than usual, so they may have to pull him. Right now, he's got scoreless innings going, and he's going to keep them going. Be a dribble over to Ben Hayes. It'll be an easy out. Horizons would be awesome. I ain't lying. I mean, Freed gave us both degrees, so it'd be awesome. Problem is, I go to Maywood last week, and we're not as hardcore as Pam Lynn's. I'm not sure I could pull off 2 straight weeks and then make it 3 because we go to Titus Camp too. So, but nothing against Horizons. Thing is awesome. Just not sure I can handle 3 straight weeks of camp. I'm an old man, by the way. That's a double. How about a double-double? Toil and trouble. Travis Creasy's bat explodes on contact. That's how much power he's got, actually. Will Mahan over to 3rd with 1 out. Bradley Dupree steps in. He's swinging. Swinging away this inning. Anything close, they're hammering. That will score Will Mahan from 3rd with a 9-0 lead. Bradley Dupree picks up an RBI. Tommy Peterson steps in. .600 average. That's ball 1 with 2 outs. There's ball 2. Inside, he cranks that one. There's going to be Lamar, MVP, not getting over his head. That's an out. Echoes add 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Rick Vaughn facing Ray Lewis, Hall of Famer for the Baltimore Ravens. 2-time Super Bowl champion. Throws ball 1. Ball 2. Right down the middle, not what you want to do for Mr. Ray Lewis. And that'll be a base hit to start the 7th. Bertram Bulgar, second baseman, steps in, takes strike 1. Strike 2. Foul ball to stay alive. Late swing. Let's go a little slider here. Cranks it hard. Bad choice. It's going to stay in the ballpark, but just barely. Ding Kano, no outs. Runners at first and third. Cranked. That's going to be a run. And it's 9-1. Trying to get something going here. Mr. Bell steps in. Must be a little better hitter. They're going to stick with Vaughn. Cranked it. Oh, Hayes got to get a little better effort than that. That'll be the second run scored. Safe, and they will probably make a move here. They're going to replace the pitcher, and so are we. Got to get something going.
Now pitching, number 26.
Throw strike 1. Trying to get something in play that they can work with, and that's not the answer. It's going to be bases loaded. Milo Oldman, the Ravens got some life. Strike 1. That'll be a nice out, reported by Daniel Creasy. He's going to try for home, and they're going to get him. Daniel Creasy with the Helping Healing Humor gun at home plate to get the second out, and they're in business. Lamar Jackson, 2 on for the Ravens, needing 1 more out. They're going to sub 1 more guy. Or maybe not. Strike 1. Lamar Jackson been giving him fits in center field all night. Can't figure him out. Stealing, trying to get greedy. He makes him pay. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. With the game hanging in the balance, that'll be a foul ball. Just trying to get something to play. Full count. That'll be out number 3, and that's the game. As here on Independence Day, your boys, Ben and Travis Echoes, get the lead, but not without a little drama there in the bottom of the 7th, or the top of the 7th. 9-2 win for the Echoes. Game 2 of the season with an 18-8 discrepancy in hits. It would have been worse than that had they not come on there at the top of the 7th. So there you go. Rick Vaughn gets the win. 6 innings pitched, 7 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 13 strikeouts. What a stat for the first at bat. Bam Havbetter takes the loss. 2 and 1 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, and that will earn him the loss. Your MVPs: Daniel Creasy, 4 for 4, a double, an RBI, 2 runs himself, and a stolen base. Rick Vaughn, 6 inning pitch, as mentioned, and Blake Holloman, 2 for 2, 2 RBIs, 2 runs, and a stolen base himself. That'll bring the Echoes to a 2-0 mark on the season. I hope you have a wonderful Independence Day, and we'll see you again soon. Actually, let's go ahead and do the rundown here of the simulated computer games. Riverside defeats the Oilers 3-1. The Hornets lose to the Gators 4-1. Canada loses to Cleveland 4-2. Mars Hill and the Nashville Sounds take it 7-2. The Fayetteville Goon Patrol beats the Biscuits 4-1. Huntsville Stars defeat the Braves 6-4. Stone Cold loses to the Expos 10-4. Sandlot loses to the Skeeters 3-1. The Crimson Tide lose to the Y'alls 6-1. SWAT defeats the Bulldogs in a 10-8 back and forth. FCA Falcons lose 4-1 to the Cardinals. The LSU Tigers win 2-1 over Supernaturals. Rebels lose 12-4 to Dunder Mifflin. Auburn wins 1 over the Venom. That helps. The Jets lose to the Sonics 5-2. Baltimore loses to Riverside, or defeats Riverside 9-4. Skeeters beat the Gators 3-0. The Sounds defeat SWAT 11-5. That helps the division. Oilers win 3-1 over the Jets. Join us next time as the Ravens, or the Bennett Travis Echoes, take on the Mars Hill Panthers next time.